amigo de nosotros se llama Ryu y nos acaba de mostrar. Fue traumatizante. Nos acaba de mostrar unos videos que se llaman Lama with hats. Sinceramente nunca pensé que existiera algo así. Entonces vamos a ver nuestras reacciones en episodios nuevos que traen. Son varios episodios.
Sure. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some pictures to delete from my computer.
Ahí va,
Ahí va el episodio 3.
Episodio 3.
Carl, you've tracked mud all over the carpet. Now that right there's a mess. I just had it cleaned yesterday, Carl. I'm not responsible for this. I've been jamming on the saxophone all morning. They're clearly your hoofprints, Carl. Then there's an imposter on the loose. They lead directly to you. Clue number 1. The imposter is a phantom. Carl, stop avoiding.
Carl.
Happy birthday. Please tell me you had nothing to do with this. Why don't you blow out your candle? You've gone too far this time, Carl. What's that? It's hard to hear you over the sound of melting city. How did you even do this? A dollop of fairy dust. Carl. I ripped the tag off a mattress. This isn't funny, Carl. Who's laughing? Clearly not all the people who just exploded. I'm leaving. I've had enough of this. But think of all the perfectly roasted faces we get to munch on now. What? Why? Because we're friends. And friendship is two pals munching on a well-cooked face together. That isn't friendship, Carl. That's sick. Well, then you're probably not going to like your birthday decorations. It's not even my... Oh my god. Surprise! Oh no. I'm sorry, I thought you liked faces. Obviously, it's miscommunication. This is awful, Carl. You're right, it's not nearly as tasteful as I pictured it in my head. I think I'm gonna throw up. Oh god, one touched me. This was clearly the wrong way to go. You think, Carl? What can I say? I expected them to be cooked more. Raw face is just gross. But that isn't the problem, Carl. Why would you think any of this was a good idea? Probably because I'm a dangerous sociopath with a long history of violence. Oh. I don't understand how you keep forgetting that.
Oye, pero sí, es tu amigo, no sabes. Oye, pero ya viste los gorritos acá. A ver.
Carl! I know you've done something. Whatever do you mean? You've always done something. It's a lovely day out, we're having a good time. What have you done? You mistake me for some sort of scoundrel. Carl! I am a respected member of the community. To even insinuate... Okay, Carl. So what did you do today? Well, let's see. I washed the car. I made a donation to the local Girl Scout troop. Sure. I returned an overdue movie at Blockbuster. Sure. What else? I stepped on a ladybug by accident. Go on. And I baked some banana bread for our neighbor Pat. I believe that's it. Done. That's it. That's all I did today. Oh. Carl, what is that? I may have forgot to mention one of my activities. Carl! I apologize, that was wrong. Explain, Carl. Well, from here, it looks like a weather balloon. I'm not in the mood for this. I think it's just a lens flare and some dust. Just tell me, Carl. Fine. I may have created a crack in space-time through which to collect millions of baby hands. What do you mean, huh? I think I was expecting worse. Worse? But this is totally fucked, bro. I know, but after last time with the nuke and the faces, it's just... Come on, look at this. How did I even do this? I don't understand how or why you do anything. Do you know what it feels like to be Carl right now? It hurts. Not as much as the babies, but it hurts. Carl. What? Why are there only hands from white babies? Well, you know, Whitey's gotta pay. And the payment is baby hands.
Whitey's gotta pay. philcow.com.
Aren't you gonna say it? Say what, Carl? That. My name, all offended and annoyed. I'm leaving, Carl. What? I'm moving out. It's the meat conveyor, isn't it? You never were a fan of modern home design. It's a lot of things, Carl. Just let me explain. Efficiency. Industry. Never before has this many dead bodies been so manageable. Carl! I've already packed. I'm not coming back, Carl. Come on, we haven't even gotten to the big surprise yet. I'm sure it's very upsetting. Well, now I don't even want to show you. Good. I don't want to see it. Man, you are being a huge beehole right now. I'm not the one shoving people into a meat grinder. It's not a meat grinder. It's an orphan stomper. Gross. You know what's gross? Your attitude. Are you serious? What have I done to deserve all this beehole coming out of your mouth? It's everything, Carl. It's everything you've done ever. Everything? Even that time I helped Mrs. Bigsby with her garden? You buried her there. That's what she would have wanted. You buried her alive. I wasn't keeping up with the weeding. As president of the Homeowners Association, I had to take immediate action. All you do is kill people, Carl. That's like saying all Mozart did was write songs. You are completely insane. Oh, weird. That's what all these orphans said. Is that the surprise? No. That looks like a meat dragon. Did you finish your meat dragon, Carl? Maybe.
Que el episodio 1 dice que va a ser un meat dragon. ¿Sí,
Thank you.
Fíjate, uno de los dos. No me acuerdo.
Ah,
Quería hacer un Big Dragon. Carl.
¿qué, o sea, ¿qué onda, Coco?
Carl.
Who, me? Whatever could you be referring to? Oh, the hand chair. I've recently taken up carpentry. Now, how would you feel if I called your work a monstrosity? Of course I had to use faces. Anything else would be disrespecting the art. It's called modernism, only I've made it more modern by using face parts of city council members. I disagreed with the election results. Someone had to take a stand. I'm a patriot and a hero. Fine, if you're going to whine about it, I can sew them back on. I think their bodies are still in my blood canal. Yes, I'm the crazy one, not the people who elected these buffoons. If you paid any attention to our city charter meetings, you would see it wasn't an overreaction. What are you doing? You're sitting. You never sit. You're always standing, Paul. You're not supposed to sit. I find this very upsetting. You don't even care, do you, about my feelings? Paul. I don't even know who you are anymore. No, you cannot take off the mask. It has to look right when I throw you in the blood canal.
¿Qué estarán pensando cuando hacen eso?
Será interesante conocer el proceso creativo de eso.
¿Verdad? Es como que
Paul, are you
diferentes
home?
maneras de matar gente, pues
Ding dong.
ay, en vez de matarlos mejor lo
Landlord,
dibujo.
pizza delivery, fire department. Bank manager, you have an appointment?
What do you want, Carl?
I want to be treated like a friend, Paul.
We're not friends anymore.
Didn't you get my apology piano?
Pianos aren't supposed to bleed and scream.
I guess it was less a piano and more a statement on pianos.
Why can't you go horrify someone else, Carl?
I miss your grumpy face, and the Paul mask I made hasn't helped. It's not grump enough.
You made a mask of my face?
Yes, and speaking of which, you might want to avoid being seen by federal investigators. To some, you are now known as Nikolai Sponikov, brutal leader of the Russian opium cartel.
Go home, Carl. I'm calling the police.
Bad idea, Nikolai, and you know there is no one I can nibble my way out of.
I'm dialing.
I've got nowhere to go. I burned my house down once it had enough swans inside, and I used up the rest of my savings buying the swans.
And whose fault is that, Carl?
Society. Society and the swans.
Carl, please. I really gave you every chance I could. I can't do it
Saving
anymore.
swans.
What if I gave you $10 million cash?
You don't have $10 million, Carl.
I buried a large chest of doubloons once. I could go dig that up.
No, Carl.
It was either doubloons or my zoo books. A lot of something is in a hole somewhere.
I'm putting on some music, Carl. I'm not listening anymore.
Rude. I'm sorry, flesh meat is so ungrateful, Carl. And after all we've been through, it's scandalous, I say. You do such incredible things and deserve appreciation. It's okay, he'll come around. As soon as the swan piano arrives. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
That's a good friend.
Carl! That kills people, Carl. Okay.
Carl, I can't believe you. Uh-oh, what have I done this time? You killed someone and chopped them up, and they're right here on the floor, Carl. I didn't do that. Why would you think I did such a thing? Carl, all the blood and the pieces, you murderer. I think I would have remembered dismembering someone and putting all their bits on the ground right here. That's not the sort of thing I would usually forget about. Carl, I hate you, Carl. I hate you. Oh, watch it. Now who's being hurtful? You, Paul. You. Carl.
Suena como la voz
Who said that?
de este de...
Seth MacFarlane?
It was me, Carl. Paul? Yes, Carl. You came back. You must finish your work, Carl. My work? There is so much to do. We mustn't dawdle. You said you weren't coming back. Carl. Yeah? Carl. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Carl. What? What are you planning, Carl? I'm kind of just freestyling these days, taking things as they come. You're better than that, Carl. You're better. I am, aren't I? You're Carl. I am Carl. Carl. That's me. Carl. You sure like you're yelling.
La canción ya cambió. Se escucha más bizarra.
O sea, loco ya estaba, ¿no?
Básicamente.
Oh. I can't see anything. You need to get up, Carl. You're in great danger. Where are we? I'll find a light, Carl. Okay. I don't remember how I got here. You need to get out, Carl. Oh. It's my gore pit. You had a terrible fall, Carl. I think my legs are broken. You're in danger. You need to get up. How long have I been down here? It feels like a long time. Your work isn't finished, Carl. You have so much more to do. I don't know if I can move, Paul. You must act quickly. Something is down here with us. That's probably the basilisk. It won't bother us. The stupid thing only eats Chipotle. It grows closer. Were you always this creepy, Paul? I'll go find some rope. And some Neosporin if you see it too. I know. It's all laughs with old Carl. Paul?
Tiene un
Was
hueso
that you?
salido ahí.
Maybe it's my stomach
sé.
making the rumblies. Hungry for hands.
Tiene
Remember
media
that,
oreja.
Paul?
Mira, espérate. Mira.
Paul?
Ah, sí, en la pata.
No luck with the rope?
I'm sorry, Carl. You'll need to do this yourself.
Well, that's a bummer.
Carl!
That's not gonna work. I'm in too bad a mood.
Carl!
All right. Oh, hey, how did all these bodies get down here?
You killed all these people, Carl.
Collecting piles of human meat is my least favorite thing to do.
Carl!
I am a rascal, just a no-good troublemaker. That's me.
Cada vez está peor eso. Oh. Ay, no puedo acordar el nombre del tipo este que te digo. Es una caricatura que vemos de un agente especial.
Archie.
Sí, suena como Archie.
I guess I'm done.
You must
Tiene
complete
una
your
palabra
work,
de esto.
Carl.
There's nothing left to complete. It's all gone.
Carl!
I'm done, Paul. Why are you still yelling at me?
You must complete your work, Carl.
All the hands are eaten, all the meat creatures are made, unleashed, and then also eaten.
Carl!
Yes, it was very upsetting.
I can't believe you, Carl.
Pues el
Do you remember the
anticristo
blood
en
vortex?
ese bello.
There.
Carl!
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Carl!
You know what? I don't even think you're really Paul.
Of course I am, Carl.
I think you're a liar and a cheat.
You must finish your work, Carl.
I'm gonna go find the real Paul.
Carl!
I don't think he's gonna be very pleased about all this stuff I've done.
It's almost time.
Remember the orb thing with all the nerves? It would shock people that eat their skin?
Yes, Carl.
Paul is going to be really upset to learn I made that.
You're almost done, Carl.
When I find the real Paul, I bet he's going to be the most mad at you.
Carl!
Identity theft, that's a felony.
Carl!
Yelling, also a felony.
Carl!
Paul!
Carl!
Paul!
Mucha alucine que trae, gacho. Baby.
Paul, are you home? Paul!
I'm right here, Carl.
No, you're not. You're not Paul, you're an imposter.
Carl!
Stop it!
You must finish your work, Carl.
Paul! Paul!
You're almost done, Carl.
I'm coming in,
Cristo,
Paul.
¿no?
I'm sorry if this violates your
quedó
restraining
con
order, but it's
eso.
important. Paul! Paul! Oh. I guess you're gone.
Sí, al final es algo triste. The feels.
Pero ve cómo dejó el... O sea,
That feeling.
ve cómo dejó todo.
Pues el 11 no, falta uno.
No sé, según yo ese es el final.
Ya viste atrás. Gore pit.
Gore pit.
¿A quién se le ocurrió un gore pit?
El creador se llama Alex Steel, creo. Gracias por ese tipo de caricaturas.
No voy a poder dormir. Baby hands. White baby hands.
Hey, Wayne's gotta pay.
The whiteys have to pay.
Carl! Oh, hey! Carl! I didn't do that. Carl! Carl!
Se acabó, hay que donar.
El 12. The whiteys have to pay. A ver, está
Yo creo que lo más impresionante de ahí fueron las caras colgando y que le molestó bastante que estaban crudas. O sea, no estaban más rostizadas.
Los primeros 5 o 6.
Lo de las caras yo creo que fue lo más...
Ya cuando se fue Paul, cuando se va Paul, ya no está tan gracioso.
No, y luego cuando le reclama, ¿por qué no pagaste tu velita? Por si hizo explotar todo, que no pagó tu velita.
Exacto.
No, y te digo, el disgusto porque las caras estaban crudas, no estaban...
Fascinante.
Ese y luego que más, el gore pit también estuvo grave y luego la silla de caras. Aunque no, bueno, eso ya lo hemos visto en películas, ¿no?
O fan.
Grinding, creo.
Baby hands. The whiteys have to pay.
Why is that to
¿Cuál
pay?
otra?
Car.
No, yo creo que las caras flotando.
El
fue
primerito
así.
de That kills people, Carl.
Well, I didn't know that. Ah, sí, las 30 puñaladas.
And I stab him in the chest through his eyes. That kills people, Carl.
I did not know that.
Ah, no. ¿Qué más de ahí? Ah, lo de las manos también. Ah, luego se las corté y me las comí.
Ah.
Me dio hambre. Lo de los viejitos, me acordaba, a ver que estamos parados. En lágrimas de Dios. Y luego no me voy a disculpar por el arte. Bueno, en fin.
Artistas postmodernos.
Sí, gracias, Dan, por traumatizarnos toda la tarde.
Siempre es un gusto hacerlo.
Adiós.
Y la próxima vez será con Charlie el unicornio. Espérenlo.